And we're a go! Hi, my name is Troublemaker. This is Battlespace. It is a browser-based game that has just become available in Europe. And, yeah, it's a really odd little game. So this is your map of the entire universe. It is freaking huge. There are so many planets to capture, and mine is somewhere. Where would I place mine? Here, yes, this is my little empire, my tiny, tiny empire. And so I thought I'd just go through a few things this game offers. There's various planets you can capture, and they all have sort of difficulty ratings. Now, of course, right now I'm not so high on the difficulty, so we'll go ahead and try and grab this planet here. And you can see at the bottom, there's a thing that says Resource Planet. This indicates what resources I'm going to grab from this planet. And I can't upgrade any of these or anything like that. Oh, shoot, I have no assigned ships. Well, let's go ahead and do that. So we can go into Formation, and that's my domestic affairs minister. You can go ahead and grab some ships, maybe some M-type ships, why not? Funsies. And we can load them on up. Now, of course, the difficulty means that your ships will have to get better over time, which is done through research, which I'll go through probably next. So it's loading all these guys up. Full ships. S-type are my cheapy ones. My M-type are my more expensive ones. Should be more of my expensive ones. And there we go. We have a full fleet. So now we'll sortie. And we will go ahead and make a fleet and go to it. Now, I can only capture a planet if I have one of these flags here. Note, 4 hours until my next flag. That's a long time. So I can only capture a planet once every 12 hours. And I've already gone through 8 hours of waiting. So that's something. This is one of those waiting games. So we've seen the headquarters. Now we're going to go down to a planet. I have 2 at the moment. This is the main planet. Pretty boring. And you can upgrade every single building. Once you have the resources, that is. And they do stuff that is moderately interesting. This is the headquarters I was in before. And as you go into each one, they have their own purpose. For example, if I go into the office, I can hire a commander. And I can scout applicants. And I have a maximum number of applicants I can hire on based on my points available. So I just hired on that guy. So I have another commander. Awesome. So research. Let's go weapons laboratory. This is for upgrading stuff. Simple stuff. Upgrade various parts. But there's a lot of freaking ships here. I mean, way more than I'll ever use. As my dog is rolling around. And then there's an M-type, which I, of course, haven't upgraded yet. I've been focusing... Ah, my dog. All on this one thing here. As you can see, I don't have parts for it right now. Parts are really hard to come by, apparently. And I have no idea how to get them. Research is also pretty simple. This is how you advance into other stuff. And like, oh, look, I can learn how to make another type of ship. Why wouldn't I want that? We'll research that. And then here's a government max level increase. I would love that. Of course, the government max is this guy here. I'm currently at the maximum, well, one off the maximum level. Pretty darn close. What else do we have here of interest in this game? I guess there are multiple planets, so I conquered this one as well. A lot smaller, and I'm upgrading it. So I have this thing here, which is my Q, indicating, you know, what I can upgrade. What I've been trying to do is upgrade my energy nodes because I don't have a ton of them. And then we can go inside the planet and upgrade any one of these buildings. It almost doesn't matter which. The hangar affects the maximum number of ships you can have. And the M-type factory, upgraded, indicates how long it takes to build them. Now, you know, I can build 20 of these bad boys. So let's go ahead and do that. And immediately, I can no longer build any more ships at all. That's my maximum. And it takes an hour and a half to build those. Now, note, time to build stuff. This settlement center is going to take about an hour and 45 minutes. This one's going to take almost a half hour. And that's my underdeveloped colony. When I go to this colony, however, 5 hours. 2-3 hours. Now, if I was to immediate coin this for 1,000 crowns, I've never really figured out how much this is in actual value. Let's see if that... Well, that's not nice. Let's see. You guys don't know what I typed there. Let's see. So yeah, that's about the equivalent of, give or take, a little more than $1. A little more of $1 to speed this up. And it does get ridiculous. You have to upgrade these industrial bases, which take their time upgrading as well, in order to upgrade this speed. And yeah, a lot of this is just waiting around. There are some events that do happen. That's cool and all, but not too many. And there's also quests, but the quests are kind of almost pointless. Like this one's like construct a ship. So I've already constructed 20 ships. And as you can see, I can't build any of these S-type ships right now. So that's that. You can scroll out. This is all my resources. And I go into the system view. Sometimes there's pirates hanging around here. But this is the set of planets that I can conquer and colonize. I only colonized 2 so far. And I don't really know what the triggering mechanism is for being able to colonize yet. It's not these flags. It's something else. And once I figure what that is, maybe you'll get further in the game. And once again, you can scroll it further and it's like, oh look, there's this big freaking thing. And here's our ships attacking this sector. And I have no idea how this is going to go. We'll see if I lose a flag or not. Because this is pretty brutal. Oh god. I might have lost this battle. No, the battle has begun. And scrolling in, there's no actual live battles. Nothing like that happening. It's just all kind of very D&D-ish type. I think my dog needs to go to shit. And yeah, this is an asteroid, by the way. I have a mission that says conquer an asteroid. And this is the one. And I think I might have grabbed it. I think I actually have it. Yes, flag has been used. This planet's under ceasefire. And yeah, I can now no, I can't actually upgrade any of these. These are all as big as they'll get. So whatever I get from this planet, I will. And now I have to wait 4 hours before I can conquer another planet. There are things you can do while you're waiting. This is called sortying. Now, of course, I don't actually seem to have any ships assigned again. That's brutal. Actually losing a lot of ships now. So we'll go ahead and get our guys up more ships. And yeah, it does have an RPG element, I should mention. Say these guys are still making their way back, so we can't fill them up yet. There is kind of an RPG element in which you can level up, which is always kind of neato. That would be the Admiral. I'm the Admiral. This is the avatar I selected. Pretty good choice, I think. And you can go to player skills, and note I have 6 points available. And every single one of these categories has bonuses down here. So I've been going pretty heavy on resources and economics, because I think those in the long run will work out better. So this is, boom, fun rated, increased by 5%. And to me, these other bonuses don't seem all that great just yet as an early play. But whatever. Medals, 0, none. What does the population look like? Now keep in mind, I've only been playing this for about a week. And there is a ranking. So I'm at 142. And I'm also always winning awards for like most bestest and whatnot. And there are rankings for other things, you know, like PvE, PvP. I don't have much of a PvP rating because I'm not actually attacking anyone just yet. But overall, like I'm very high up on this. And my guild, the Nexus, is also pretty high on this. So you're looking at about 200 people playing on this server, and there's 2 servers, so probably about, I think the other one's more popular, about 1,000 people total. But you don't have a ton. Overwhelmingly, it's just another one of those games where you just, you know, play, and that's it. So we're gonna do a sortie. Is that what I want to do? No, I want to do an expedition. Sorry, this is what I want to go for. So we have these things called mobility points here. So we'll click on one person, and it will go blue if I can actually do it with this person. So I'm going to go ahead and do this one. And I got mobility points. Each one of these had numbers. It reduces mobility points based on stuff. I don't want to use all my mobility points because then I can't do anything. So let's use most of them. I selected a bunch of tiles. I do an expedition. And huzzah, it's another one of these gift-giving type mechanics. In this case, I've gotten a lot of XP and some resources, not a ton. Yay, parts! Parts are actually valuable. Okay, very exciting. And yeah, it's a game I'd recommend nobody play, obviously. It doesn't have a lot to it. Not a terribly exciting game. Yeah. I don't know what else to say of this game. It's pretty awful, pretty terrible. I'll probably stop playing it after, I don't know, like a couple of days or something, because it's just waiting right now. Like I have nothing to do. There's no, like most games give you something to do while you're waiting. This game literally gives you nothing to do. By the time you have this production going on, where it's like 2 hours, you should be able to expand to a new planet, grab it, and move forward. But it doesn't allow you to do that. It's very slow paced. So overwhelmingly, a pretty mediocre browser-based game. My name is Troublemaker. This is another terrible game, and if you'd like to see more terrible games, definitely subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys for watching.